The three things I really want to cover and share with you today is what is knowledge mobilization? I mean, it's not an intuitive term. If I told you I was an auditor, you'd know what that means, but you'd probably also make a dash to the exit too. So I'll provide a bit of a background around what that is. I'll also speak very briefly around how those services are delivered at York University, as well as the external face around the work we provide, and why it's important. I like the diverse perspectives, and that's an important part of our work. While I'm situated at the university, I think similar to my colleagues here at the table, there is a very dynamic external face to the work we're doing. And while we have partnered very strongly with York Region, our work has extended beyond that. We don't necessarily have geographic boundaries around the work that we do. Often there is just simply some capacity challenges around facilitating a relationship in Ottawa or in Windsor, for example. And lastly, my role as a knowledge broker is probably more accurate to say I'm a relationship broker. So a lot of my work is bringing together researchers and community leaders around various topics. For the simple purpose that our work supports a push, we work with our researchers to take the work they do and the ideas they have and push that out into the hands of key decision makers that work beyond the university. Similarly, and very important to me, we work with a whole host of community organizations. Our relationship with the United Way is very strong, but it is not exclusive to that, to effectively pull or reach into the university, identify research or expertise that can support issues around public policy and professional practice. All the lovely things outside of the yellow box represent the services that we offer, and they fall under three very broad themes. We support people, and within the last couple of years that's become important around capacity building, to give people the tools to be able to effectively engage around research. We also support projects, and that's our core business. And in 5 years, we've supported 225 various collaborative efforts, some of which are very short-term, some of which are longer-term and very dynamic. And the last one, people, project, and space. The value in simply creating space like we're doing here today, bringing us together around the common interests, is invaluable. We're all really busy, yet to be able to make the time and to be able to speak and to have some time to reflect, it has been a really significant part of the work we're doing. We have a whole host of case studies, and to me this is the best way to really represent why this work is important, is to be able to share examples. Similarly to the challenges of defining what we do, is the challenges of demonstrating its impact and success. And clearly one of the best mechanisms for that is storytelling. And I love the fact that all I need to do is look to my right and look within this room and identify what is, in my opinion, one of our most dynamic and successful collaborative relationships to date with and the Green Economy Transition Center. I mean, the quantitative aspects of what we've done is very impressive, working with Valerie and her team around the transition into green economic development. The relationship has gone on for a number of years, the dynamic nature of the relationship, the jobs that it's created, and the trickle-down impact, quite likely for a number of yourselves and people in the community. So, in conclusion, our unit provides a clear point of entry into the university around engaging research and researchers. As a service unit, there is no fee for the work that we provide, and our objective is to really help maximize the impact of research. There's a lot of great things that goes on at the university that, through no fault of anybody's, either sits on shelves or is just shared internally, and we want to sort of create a big shift and engage yourselves in the conversation. Thank you very much. I appreciate the opportunity and I'm looking forward to the rest of it.